Hello and welcome again to the 1986 Winfield Masters Snooker Tournament here at the Tattersalls Club in the heart of Sydney. Tonight's match features two of the greatest names in world snooker and should turn out to be a fascinating duel. The winner of tonight's match goes through to the quarterfinals and meets the first round winner, Tony Mio, who scraped home only just against Australia's Glenn Wilkinson in the first round. A newcomer to these shores is Terry Griffiths from Wales, but he's certainly no stranger to Australian snooker fans. Griffiths won the world title in 1979. He's the current Welsh champion, and he also recently took out the Belgian Masters and currently holds the European title. Welcome from Wales for the first time, Terry Griffiths. Terry's opponent tonight really needs no introduction as far as Australian snooker fans are concerned. Eddie Charlton has been a household name in Australian snooker since the middle 60s. He's won the Australian title 21 times. He's been in the World Snooker Finals on 3 occasions. He's been in the semi-finals 6 times. And he's won the BBC Pot Black Championship 3 times. From Swansea, near Newcastle in New South Wales, Eddie Charlton. And your referee, as always, Ron Cherney. And your commentator, Rex Williams.
You're right. You're right on the
Terry Griffiths to break.
Well, Terry Griffiths has won the toss and elected to break in this first round match in the Winfield Masters Snooker Tournament. And his opponent, Eddie Charlton.
Foul stroke. Ball to Terry Griffiths.
Well, it was a good cut into the centre pocket, but just misjudged the angle a little bit, going in off into the corner pocket.
One.
All the reds tightly packed together. There is a little bit of an angle on this blue, but he will be very fortunate to disturb anything.
Six. Six to Terry Griffiths.
I think the red will go by the other red into the corner pocket. He's got to get back on to the blue or the pink. The angle looks to be taking the cue ball just onto the side cushion. Didn't really get into that. Eddie won the World Match Play Snooker Championship in Melbourne, defeating Ray Reid in the final in 1976. Also lost to Reardon in the final of the 1975 World Professional Snooker Championship, but has dropped out of the top 60 in the world ranking this current year.
Seven.
And this is a useful red to get out of the way, the one to the right of the black.
Terry Griffiths led for most of that first frame. They will pick up play again with Griffiths leading Charlton 60-44, with Charlton needing the blue, the pink and the black to take the frame.
Five.
Well, this is not an easy pink. A little bit near the side cushion. And it's Eddie's turn to get away with it.
Terry Griffiths 60, Eddie Charlton 49.
So Eddie Charlton needing pink and black to win this first frame of this three-frame match in the 1986 Winfield Masters Snooker Tournament. Well, he certainly didn't play that. A useful fluke there for Terry Griffiths, but it's Terry Griffiths who takes this first frame.
Griffiths takes the first frame, and all the pressure is now on the shoulders of Eddie Charlton. He requires the next two frames to advance to the quarterfinals.
And on his first visit to Australia, former world professional snooker champion Terry Griffiths. And there you see a good picture. And you can just get by the green to this red.
One.
Unfortunately, he's left the cue ball a little bit near the side cushion, and this is a difficult black. There's a red that he can get onto, but this is certainly difficult. After this red, he's got one more loose red at the back of the bunch of reds, which will go into the top right-hand corner pocket, so he's got to leave an angle on the black to get onto that red. And he's just having a look at it. So he's looking 3 shots in front there.
Nine.
And he may have gone a little bit too far to get back onto that red, but if he's straight, he can screw back onto it. Well, he did just get the angle, but it wasn't as he would have liked it.
16. Ready, Charlton. One.
Well, that's a good shot there from Eddie, but he tried to hold the cue ball a little bit more. Wanted to leave an angle on the yellow or green to get into the pack of reds. Really can't do anything else but play the safety shot now. And this really this will cause Griffiths no problem at all. He'll come off the side cushion and just line to the pack of reds.
Foul stroke. Well,
that was a coat of paint that he missed that by, but he's left nothing. Eddie hasn't really put it together so far in this match. Terry Griffiths, currently ranked number 10 in the world, lost to the eventual winner Joe Johnson this year's World Snooker Championship. In fact, Joe had to win the final three frames to beat him. Well, he can get to this red near the top left-hand corner pocket, but he's got to get this because he would certainly leave something should he miss it.
One.
I would think he'll play the safety shot here, and the angle looks quite reasonable to get the cue ball behind the green.
Yellow ball.
Be playing this yellow full in the face, trying to run it down to the green. And that's beautifully played.
One-winning Charlton.
And he's got Griffiths in real trouble here. He'll be playing to get onto the reds near the black. That's the safe area of the table.
Foul stroke. Forward ready Charlton.
And Ron Cherney, calling the foul before the cue ball had stopped, obviously decided that it wasn't going to reach the reds. Couldn't really do much else with that.
Eddie Charlton 26. Terry Griffiths get the score. One.
Well, that was one of those shots that Terry was really playing more of a safety shot, I suppose, than a pot, but he thought the pot had a chance of going in. And this is now quite a good chance here for Terry Griffiths.
5.
Leading by 1 frame to 0 in this 3-frame match.
Six.
A little bit unlucky there. Got a tremendous kick on that. That's when the object ball and the cue ball get a bad contact, and the cue ball comes off at a different angle to what it should.
$11. $7-8.
Well, he's got a nice angle on this red now just to stun it onto the pink. I don't think he can get through for the black. He can leave the pink into the centre pocket.
$80.
Well, this could develop now. He can get the red into the corner pocket and get onto the black. Needs to get the black,
24.
the red just to the right of the black out of the way, just to open the two corner pockets.
$25.
He decided to go back for the blue there, which was rather surprising, but I think the angle may have been taking the cue ball a little bit too near to the side cushion.
$30.
So that puts Griffiths in the lead. 4 points in front.
$31.
Played for the pink, I think. So Eddie Charlton just watching there and thinking, will I get back to the table in this match?
$38. $39.
This time he can get it pink, I think, and possibly open that other red up.
$45.
$2,500 for the
46.
highest break in this tournament, and that's held by Australian Glenn Wilkinson at the moment with a break of 58 in the first match, and a total of $180,000 in prize money. $40,000 to the winner.
51. $52.
Well, Eddie's never won this Winfield Masters tournament, and perhaps maybe going out of it in the first round this year.
$59. $60. Foul stroke, 7 to Eddie Charlton, 60 to Terry Griffiths.
Well, disappointing to miscue on the black, but a wonderful
Terry
break of
Griffiths,
60 by Terry Griffiths.
Eddie Charlton, 33.
And another cracking shot from Terry Griffiths.
One to Terry Griffiths.
So 28 points in arrears now, 27 points on the table, so it requires one snooker and all the colours.
Two.
Well, I'm sure that seals the fate of Eddie Charlton.
Five. Nine.
Left himself an angle to clip the pink out.
Nine to Terry Griffiths.
Well, Eddie Charlton concedes a solid performance there from the former world snooker champion Terry Griffiths. He moves into the second round.
So what a marvellous finish there. Terry Griffiths going to the top in the Winfield highest break competition as well, with that break of 60, surpassing Glenn Wilkinson in the previous match of 58. He now goes on to play Tony Mio in the quarterfinals. When you next join us on Winfield Masters Snooker, you'll be seeing Tony Knowles opposed to the Irish-born Australian Paddy Morgan.